time. We've got Keshi in the waiting room right now. And, I think he's had such a spectacular year. He dropped his debut album, it's called Gabriel, and so many people around the world have connected to his music, sad ones, ugly crying, even upbeat songs like Get It and all that. So we are gonna catch him live in just a few months. But right now, though, over Zoom, please welcome the one and only Keshi.
Hey.
Hey, Keshi, what's up?
Hi. Nothing much. How are you?
I'm good. Are you in the States right now?
I am in the States right now. I am currently in California. We
Okay.
just had an amazing premiere of the documentary behind the album making of Gabriel. So yeah,
Oh, just today?
I literally just got back from it.
Wow. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. As you know,
Of course.
we're all media here from Asia, and we're so excited because you just announced the Asia leg of the Hell Heaven tour.
Right. I'm
Yes, and
stoked. I can't wait.
you've amassed such a massive fan base in Asia. Even previously when we did a fan meet, like everyone, was so excited to see you after the pandemic, and this is gonna be their chance. How do you feel about, being able to fly all over and meet your fans from all around the world?
Right. I feel like it's so long overdue. I feel like touring in general, like just going on the North American and the Europe leg was pretty overdue. But at least I got to have my Skeletons tour, which kind of like helped alleviate some of that, like mania, I guess. But Asia never got a taste of that. So I feel like it's been building up and building up and building up, and finally I get to go. So I'm so excited.
We're excited too. And you look amazing, by the way. I love the style. I know you just came from the
Thank
event, but
you.
yeah, you're all beat and all glammed and all
Thank you. Yeah.
that. Like you said, you just had a huge US, Europe tour, so many stops.
Right.
Was it mentally or maybe physically challenging for you to get back on the road?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's kind of like it feels like an alternate reality, day in, day out, seeing people who are so supportive and in love with the art that you create. It feels like all at once the love is there, but it is really physically exhausting because you're kind of trapped in like a vacuum on like 16 wheels, like a vacuum compartment, and
Oh,
you're
like a
with,
tour bus.
yeah, like I mean the tour bus,
Yeah.
But what gets me through it is the people that I surround myself with on tour. And it feels like a family. It feels like you're camping with your best friends. So while I ache to be back home, that family is home away from home. So I'm excited to see them again.
I'm happy about that. I mean, you always have to
Yeah.
check in with yourself and make sure that, mentally you're doing fine, especially on such a, demanding kind of schedule.
Yeah, absolutely. I had tried to work out when I could. It like eating and drinking is just like a task in of itself sometimes, but yeah, finding balance on tour.
Maybe you could get like magnets from every place that you go.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to have something significant of that country,
Yeah.
that represents the culture over it. That would be really cool.
Having been able to perform more often, on tour and all that, how has that, helped you improve as an entertainer?
I feel like it's really cemented my confidence in terms of like it doesn't feel as fleeting anymore. Like the thought that I can be an artist, it's not gonna just escape out of my hands anymore, which is how I felt when I first started. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm gonna take my headphones out. Let's see. Can you guys hear me? Okay, great. Yeah, it doesn't feel as fleeting anymore. It feels like the reception was so strong that I know that the fans are here to stay. And that lets me relax a little bit more in terms of my creative, so I can take it home and kind of just make the best art that I can be making without the pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, being able to perform and it's kind of getting into the groove of it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, when was the last time you were in Asia? Do you remember?
Believe it was, I mean, Asia, probably 2019. I think I was in, I think I played a festival in Korea in 2019, or I can't remember if that was 2018 or 2019.
But I played Rap Beat Festival. I think that was the last time I was there. I also went to Tokyo to
Ooh.
go visit some family. But yeah,
But it's been a while,
it's been
basically.
a while for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hot here, so dress light.
Yeah, for sure. It's hot over in
Okay.
Texas too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Any shows that stood out or were special for you from your recent tour?
Yeah, honestly, it was the ones where I wasn't expecting like the reaction to be as hot as it was. Like Denver was crazy, Portland was crazy, Boston was crazy. Of course, LA, New York, you expect them to be very energetic and they were, but you're almost more taken aback by like the shows that you're not. So like Maryland was also insane. So yeah,
Maryland, wow.
yeah, it was great. I loved all of those shows.
What was the biggest crowd you played to on your US
It
tour?
was Maryland actually. It was 1,800
Wow.
people. And I think the venue is called the Fillmore, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but yeah, it was incredible.
That's amazing, that they all, show up just for you and take time up out of their day to come and scream for you until they lose their
Yeah,
voices.
crazy, crazy.
So can we expect the production to be kind of different when you come to Asia?
Absolutely. I wasn't sure. We're still working on it. I wasn't sure if we were going to kind of strip it down a little bit more because we are going overseas, and that has its own sort of logistical complications. But with the room sizes being as big as they are, it's almost like, oh, maybe we're supposed to be ramping up, you know? I'm taken aback at the love and how fast things are selling out, like even as we speak, and how there are like potential room upgrades here and there. Like the venue sizes are insane. I'm very happy about it.
I think you're going to be very pleasantly surprised with the
For
reaction
sure.
from the Asian fans. Yeah.
Right, for
Because in the
sure.
last 2 years, your fan base here has like multiplied like crazy.
Really, I'm so that's
Yeah.
incredible.
Eshi, what do you ultimately expect from this Asian leg of your tour?
Um, what do I expect? Well, so far the shows are selling out pretty fast. There's a lot of people who are, struggling to get tickets. I'm going to expect that it's going to be very kind of manic over there. I feel like the fans are going to be really fervent. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie, but I feel like the shows are going to be incredible.
Are you planning to like if a fan comes up to you and gives you a gift, are you planning to accept that gift? Like,
Not sure yet. It depends on the situation for sure. I'm not gonna give an answer out quite yet.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
This next question is from Jacqueline from Soundcheck Manila. Okay, let me ask her a question. Now, your tour is called the Hell Heaven Tour. We all have our own versions of heaven and hell. What would be heaven for you or hell for you?
The music career is kind of both. And that's kind of what the song is about. Um, the fact that I get to live out the dream is amazing and play to people who, actually genuinely listen to the music is amazing. But also it does have its downsides and the trades that I make in my private life. And I'm really feeling the brunt of that recently, back home in Texas. Like it's hard for me to go outside and not be found by someone, and that's perfectly great. I'm more than happy to to see the fans out in the wild and stuff, but it's hard to draw the line in the sand now for what's private time and what's like public persona time. And sometimes I just want to go outside and just live a normal life like I used to, but it has its pros and cons for sure.
Is there a new single that you plan to sing on this tour?
Yet to be determined. Still working on some stuff, but we'll see. It's still some months out. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to, but I'm not gonna promise anything quite yet.
What's something that you want fans to remember from the Hell Heaven tour?
Hopefully they just remember how incredible the band was. Like I said, the band is actually insane. And I hope that they enjoy the performance at the end of the day. Like I'm kind of competing for real estate in people's minds of what was a memorable concert and what like is kind of like an okay concert. And I haven't actually been to that many shows, so I'm trying to like up the ante at every single one that I play at.
Is this band the same band that's, been with you on the whole tour?
Yeah, I'm planning on it to be, yes.
And you're going to be performing together for a long time, like even after this tour?
Yeah, I hope so. They're my brothers and I love them so much.
Oh, I love that. It's great when
Yeah,
you have that connection, it makes it special.
absolutely.
Previously, Jakarta was not actually included in the itinerary. Why the sudden addition? Any idea?
That just has to do with logistics and announcements and stuff like that. Of course, for me, like preference wise, like I knew that it was in the pipeline, but I wanted to announce it like along with everything else. But certain things I do as I'm told, and certain things we can't help. But of course, it was always going to be on there.
If you had an opportunity to collab with an artist, both past and present, who would it be and why?
I was going between either John Mayer or Dean from Korea. I love the both of them. They're both my heroes. I feel like I wouldn't be here, like where I am without either of them. So, yeah, either of those two.
Have you met either of them?
I did meet Dean in Korea at Rap Beat Festival right before he was about to go on, and I just looked like a rabid fanboy. Like he had no idea who I was. KESHI wasn't anything yet, and that's the first time I was ever like starstruck. And I met someone and I like did not know what to say. Like nothing came out of my mouth. It was just like he's so beautiful. He smells so good.
I'm sure people to say that about you, Keshi.
Yeah, I'm sure he's
I
better
guess.
for sure.
Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? What's your personal favorite song from Gabriel?
It always changes, but because I just got off of tour, like I said, it's Angel right now, just because I get to like rip a guitar solo, and we changed the solo a little bit. We like made a little section for it for the live version, so it's a little bit different. So yeah, I would say Angel.
Angel, absolutely. All right, I think that is kind of about it for all of the
Amazing.
questions. But really, thank you so much for your time, Keshi. Like, we cannot wait to see you here in Asia. It's gonna be such a good time. You gotta try and like have time in your schedule to go eat the
I
food,
would
not
love
just
to.
work.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
absolutely, absolutely. I'll do my best. Thank you everyone for coming. I'm very excited to come to your region and perform for you guys. So thank you guys so much.
we appreciate that. Thank you all so much for joining us, and good night to Keshi as well.
Yeah, for sure, guys. Bye.